When crimes like this are tolerated, they put fear into those who have to do this job every day.
Wilson and her attorney argued for home detention so Wilson could receive the proper care she needs.
I want to live. I don't want to be in a vegetated state for mistakes that I have made.
Okay.
I need a chance, Your Honor. That's all I can say.
An Indianapolis woman gets sentenced to prison time because she ends up shooting at a repairman because she didn't want to pay the bill.
Well, tonight an Indianapolis woman is headed to prison for firing a shot at a man who came to her house to fix her clothes dryer.
So our Rich Knight takes us to the courtroom today where the woman unsuccessfully tried to use her chronic disease to argue for home detention.
45-year-old Reba Wilson arrived for court in a wheelchair. She suffers from multiple sclerosis. Back in March 2024, Wilson lived at this house on the east side and called Nate Baird to fix her clothes dryer.
After performing work on the dryer unit, the defendant refused to pay Mr. Baird for his work and pulled a firearm. The defendant made threats to Mr. Baird that she would shoot him. Mr. Baird fled through a back door and heard a gunshot as he fled.
Wilson accepted a plea agreement admitting to criminal confinement with a deadly weapon and intimidation. The sentence was left to the judge.
An appliance repair person should be able to do their job without having a gun pointed at them and a shot fired at them.
You have to be one awful person. Or I don't know if you can say times is this hard, but for a man, you call a man over there to fix what you need fixed. He does it. He does the job. He asks you, okay, it's going to be $100. Most likely it wasn't $100, $150. I don't know how much it was, but he told you it's going to be that much. You say, no, I'm good. Pull your gun out on him. When he runs, you still shoot the shot. Yeah, you need to be in jail. You need to be in jail, and you deserve everything that's going to come to you. Let's keep going into this, y'all.
When crimes like this are tolerated, they put fear into those who have to do this job every day.
Wilson and her attorney argued for home detention so Wilson could receive the proper care she needs.
I want to live. I don't want to be in a vegetated state for mistakes that I have made.
Okay.
I need a chance, Your Honor. That's all I can say.
Judge,
you need a chance. You had your chance while you was free. Everybody got their own chance while they free. Now you can't be like, oh, you commit a crazy crime and be like, I just need one chance to show that I'm a good person. You already showed it. Go into jail. I don't know where this vegetative state come from, but they got perfectly fine medical facilities. It ain't gonna be the best, but you gonna be in jail and they gonna look after you. I don't want to hear any of that. Let me do some home detention. Nah. You all tried to kill a man. Should have been attempted murder. Let's keep going into this.
Charles Miller said that Wilson was unworthy of community corrections. He noted her 21 previous arrests, including 8 misdemeanor and 8 felony convictions. Most troubling to the judge in this case was Wilson being on the run for about a year, posting bond, then failing to show up for court. The judge sentenced her to 10 years in prison.
No one knows what happened to Reba Wilson that day. Nobody asked Reba Wilson till today what happened to her. No consideration. They're just looking at her rap sheet. It is not fair.
Baird told me by text message he hopes Wilson gets the help she needs.
So is she trying to say that? Let's hear that one more time.
10 years in prison.
No one knows what happened to Reba Wilson that day. Nobody asked Reba Wilson till today what happened to her. No consideration. They're just looking at her rap sheet. It is not.
She needs to be in jail. She truly needs to be in jail, y'all. Let's get over into the AI breakdown because we got the gist of this, but nobody knows what happened. She pulled a gun on a repairman. She trying to say that he tried to attack her? Let's get over into it. So As we know, the Indianapolis woman named Reba Wilson was sentenced to 10 years in prison after pointing a gun and firing a shot at an appliance technician during the dispute over a $70 dryer fee. Yep, so that's where we are in this world. So the appliance technician, Nate, arrived at her home to fix the broken clothes dryer that was not heating up. When he mentioned the $70 service fee, Wilson became upset and refused to pay. The technician chose to leave the property without getting paid. Wilson blocked his exit by standing spread eagle in the doorway while armed with a handgun. As the repairman fled toward the back door, Wilson yelled, "You're lucky I don't kill you," and fired at least one shot in his direction. She then shouted, "I'm going to pop a cap in your," as he escaped the scene. So Indianapolis police officers executed a search warrant and discovered a spent shell casing sitting directly on top of the broken dryer. They also discovered a black silver Smith & Wesson handgun hidden under the living room couch. And she tried to hide the gun. Yeah, she knows she did something wrong. Wilson was legally barred from owning a firearm back in 2008 when her felony escape conviction, which designated her as a serious violent offender under Indiana state law. She entered a guilty plea in a Marion County court for the felony criminal confinement while armed with a deadly weapon and felony intimidation. Firing the shot honestly sounds like attempted murder to me. I don't know why she didn't get that, but okay. As part of the negotiated plea, additional charges, including criminal recklessness, committed with a deadly weapon, pointing a firearm, and unlawful possession of a firearm by serious violent felon, were officially dismissed. So the judge ordered the 45-year-old woman to serve 10 years in prison. 10 years. She's gonna be out at 55 unless she gets paroled, but. What are your thoughts on that case, y'all? There's a lot of crazy people in this world. Over $7. He didn't even fix it yet. He told you, yeah, okay, it's gonna be $70. I'm not gonna pay that. So did she try to point the gun to make him fix it anyway? Yeah, some people are crazy in this world, y'all. Some people are crazy and you gotta be careful. But let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said. It's an absolutely crazy world.